So next up, the men's E 3,000 metres, and there will be 19 starters. Scheduled start time 8:22.
On your marks.
So underway, the E 3,000 metres, and the conditions here trackside, absolutely sensational. So we're going to see the first of our sub-9s here. I'm sure of that because the conditions are smick. Let's announce our field. He won the Victorian All Schools here not so long ago. We have from Shepparton Athletics, Kazadi Kadima. Joshua Hawkes from Wendouree also in the field, alongside from Box Hill, Joshua Carlin. Mitch Waring also lining up. From Chilwell, Jack Ellis. Eddie Fransky from Albury. James Hatton from Glen Huntley. Oscar O'Connor representing Doncaster. Jackson Wright, Western Athletics. From Sandringham, James Fallon. From Albury, Caleb Gilbert. And looks like Caleb is leading the way early on. From Mornington, Joel Davies. Will Beaudoux from South Melbourne. From Mentone, Dylan Edwards. From Mansfield, Baden Westerweller. Thomas Langdon, Ivanhoe. Jackson Eden, Bendigo Harriers. From Williamstown, Isaac Sontag. And Michael Ride from the VCCL. So seed times here. They're all between 9:03 and 9:10. So it's a nice compact field. And here's Caleb Gilbert taking through the first lap in 69 seconds. About exactly what they need for this field. Just slightly ahead of that 72-second 9-minute schedule, but not too far. So Gilbert now being joined out front. Looks like that's going to be a Mentone uniform. And we'll try and spot that as they come down. It's either Mentone or St Kevin's. So definitely Mentone uniform as they're coming down. Really nice bunch here. You can see Kadima to the outside there in the Shepparton uniform. Mitch Waring also up to play early. And it's Dylan Edwards leading the way. Tucked in nicely also at the moment, Joel Davies from from Mornington Peninsula. So this is great moving. Only the 10-15 metres separating the entire field. So let's see if these guys can actually work together and really drive that pace. 69 opening lap, perfect pacing there from Gilbert to get them going. Everyone's benefiting from that at the moment. You can see the South Melbourne colours of Beaudoux. He's sitting probably back off that lead pack, just sitting behind Hawkes from Wendouree. So approaching the 200 metres now, Kadima taking the lead, 2:21. Still on target here, so that was a nice little lap. That was about a 72, so right on schedule. So Kadima, he's now leading it. As I said, great win in the All Schools 3,000 metres, and he's quite a talent, this young man from Shepparton. So Kazadi Kadima leading the way as they come in to approach the 1 kilometre mark. So Edwards, he's got a 9:03 PB, one of the top seeds. He's sitting in second position. He's one to watch. Waring on the comeback trail, sitting comfortably there as they stop the clock at the 1K mark. 2:57. This is absolutely ideal. Baden Westerweller also now starting to move forward. He ran a great Melbourne Marathon only a few weeks ago, finishing on the MCG. Davies still moving nicely there. I like what I'm seeing from Jack Ellis at the moment too. He's positioned beautifully just behind Westerweller. But it is Kadima leading the way. Let's see if they can get a little bit of a move in pace here and get some change out the front as they approach the 1,200 metre mark. So still Kadima leading. Gilbert back in the picture. Hawkes on the rails at the moment. Edwards just behind him. Josh Carlin, big run from him also at All Schools. Another big talented runner there from the Box Hill Club. And Carlin just sitting nicely on the rails in that bunch. Waring just to the outside of him. Westerwell to the outside there. Also in the mix now, Oscar O'Connor. Jackson Eden, one of the Bendigo runners. He's got Beaudieus just behind him. And also from Sandringham, that's Fallon. But no change out front. We've got to be careful the pace doesn't drop too much here. Let's see if someone else wants to take the initiative out and lead this very talented bunch through. We want to see some sub-9s here. I want to see a lot of sub-9s here. So Gilbert now alongside Kadima. 4:45 through the metric mile. Hawks running a really good race, just sitting on the rails the whole way through here. He's got a 9:06 to his name. He'd love to get an 8 as that front digit. And I reckon that quite a lot of this group can do that tonight. The conditions are absolutely perfect. The pacing's great. As you see, Jack Ellis just sitting to the outside there, right behind Hawks, as Kadima just takes control of the inside lane. Got Gilbert to his outside. Hawks even further out. Waring in the clutch position there. Davies still going nicely. Langdon in good position with Westerwell there also. Beaudieus. Then we have Hatton coming from behind there. Also with him is Jackson Wright. Nice run here from Fransky and also Isaac Sontag from Williamstown. But out front, there has been a change. I like what I'm seeing from Hawks here as well. Every move that's being thrown forward, he's moving with it. And Gilbert takes the lead once again as they approach the 2 kilometre mark. They're going to be under that 6 minutes. That's what we want. We're going to launch them into a sub 9 minutes here. 5:57 on the clock as they go through 2. So Gilbert doing the pace again. Hawks, the beneficiary of that pacing. He's just sitting beautifully there. Just watching out for where Langdon positions himself as well. So O'Connor sitting at the rear end of that pack at the moment. Also up there, Edwards. You can see Langdon just sitting to the outside a bit. Kadima now starting to drift back through. Come on, Kadima, you can do this. So Gilbert, Hawks, Waring still in the mix. Carlin up there. Jack Ellis said he was running a ripper of a race. Now we're seeing Langdon start to take some initiative out front. Gap then to Beaudieus and Westerwell. But out front, it is still Gilbert. Come on, someone else has got to take this pace. We want to lift forward. Alice in clear 3rd position at the moment. Langdon going wide on Carlin. Davies still right up there. Edwards also in the mix. A little bit of a breakout forward as we see Hawks just sitting on the back of Gilbert there as they approach 600 to go. So that was a 72-second lap. They've really got to pick this up over the last 600 metres. We want to get a few of these boys under that 9-minute mark. So I reckon the top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 possibly have got this in their legs. The others, it might be tough. As we see Kazadi Kadima just drifting back through. Did a lot of the pace early, but now it's the big man from Albury, Caleb Gilbert. We've seen him do this before. He doesn't mind leading a race. And Gilbert pushing forward with Hawks. Alice, Waring, Langdon and Carlin. Davies, Edwards, O'Connor. Hatton the one making a big move here, the Glen Huntley runner. So 7:52 now. We need 67-second laps to get through. Fallon just slipping back a little bit off the pace. Then we have Sontag and also Fransky. But out front, Hawks makes his move. I picked this one. He just sat back beautifully. Carlin, next one to go. Gone alongside and past Alice. Now Davies does the same. Waring still in the mix here. 200 out. Josh Hawks looking sensational. Caleb Gilbert done so much of the work. He's just got to hold and hold and hold to get that sub-9-minute performance. But what a finish here. Josh Hawks from Wendouree. This is going to be a massive PB for him. Let's get him under that 8:35 as he comes in. This is going to smash the 9 minutes. Very impressive run. Joshua Hawks, Wendouree. He'll take this. What a big run from him. Look at the clock. 8:46, 47. He's happy. Davies is through. Come on, let him all through. Davies in. Gilbert, Hatton, big run. Alice also under. Also Waring. Edwards under. Langdon. Wow, big running. Ride coming through now. Beaudieus on 9:04. Kadima. Also through now, it was Eden Fallon coming through, but gee, what a run, Josh Hawkes. Let's get behind Fransky and also Sondag. Rounding out our E3000, an entertaining race. Lots of breakthroughs there today. Sensational running, good leading by Kadima, also good leading by Gilbert. But it was Josh Hawkes, the one who outsmarted them all for a big, big finish to take out the E3000 metres.